We never transitioned from one degree to another. And therefore, it is called taste and see that the Lord is good. That if we do advance, we add our spiritual degree, the degree of our existence. Well, the easiest change to consider is moving from a transient, temporary life that is limited to the physical body within time, space, and motion, to an existence within a different kind of body called a desire to bestow. Not just a plain desire, we already exist in a plain desire, but in a desire to bestow. And then we attain a different kind of time, space, and motion, which are the main parameters for our sense of life. So we attain those in a completely different way. Time is unlimited. It's not according to the ordinary human time that we know. Baal Shalom explains this to us in the inner observation of Tess, that time is the number of actions. Place is the desire that becomes similar to the Creator. I acquire that desire, and then I live in it. And motion are the actions that I make as I change my desire. And so, with these new parameters of time, space, and motion, which altogether are considered my reality, I then advance in that, and I feel how that progress takes me through, from your actions, I know you, meaning from the changes I go through, I get to know the actions of the Creator. Why? I come into an interaction with Him, an interconnection, a reciprocity, because I make a spiritual action by the group, I influence the light that reforms through the group, it influences me in return, I change my kind of connection with the 10, in the 10, a new kind of attitude is established between me and the 10, and that means that I achieve a new 10 sfirot, a new spiritual desire. And so in that respect, I change the place, because the place is the desire, the lack. I change the illumination. Perhaps it's not yet light, but an illumination that exists in the desire. And so, this is called, by your actions we know you. I activate the Creator through the 10 as the light that reforms. It works on my connection with the 10. And so, through the 10 towards the Creator, and the Creator towards me through the 10, all three of us, me, the group, and the Creator, the group, and me, we're always interconnected. And so, after some actions, I begin to see that if I do this, He does that. If He did this, I change that way. Meaning I have contact with the Creator through the 10, becoming clearer and clearer and more felt and more powerful, certainly, in an emotion that's changing more and more towards me, the way I identify it, the way I feel it, and also In my mind, I begin to see from your actions, from the actions between us, I begin to recognize him, his character, so to speak, his responses, and that's how I advance. So these actions that we will try to do in the 10, the more we pay attention to them, to the kinds of changes that there are in the relationships between us, how we want to bestow to the Creator by the relationships between us, then as a result of that, we will advance and come to a point where we actually know the Creator and adhere to the Creator. And we adhere to Him both in good things, so to speak, and bad things, so to speak, that He influences us with, or that we feel as a response. And it doesn't matter to us whether it feels good or not, good or bad towards our will to receive. Rather, we will make the distinction between good and bad only with respect to our advancement towards connection and sympathy with the Creator. It's like, say, a person who's sick. He's not looking at, a bitter medicine that he has to take. Like a kid doesn't want to take it. Or even if he has to go through surgery. Rather, he looks at what he gains by that. So he's not looking at his will to receive and how much it suffers, rather how much he corrects his state. And that's how we rise for higher and higher above our will to receive and come to, from your actions, we know you. That the Creator influences our desire to receive, to enjoy, but actually shows Himself as existing above it. And the more we can rise above our feeling of bitter and sweet, we come to recognize Him, and that appears in the distinction between truth and false. So that's the way to advance.